Sister Wives star Gabe Brown's heart-wrenching account of Garrison's tragic death started to surface online. Indeed, fans always took Gabe and Garrison's names together because of the magnetic charisma of their bond, as their brotherhood was evident in every step. But it's been days since fans have been mourning the death of Garrison and aren't able to get over it. Further, it was beyond something that fans could handle, and it clearly ended up leaving them in tears, which would take a lot of time to heal. In fact, Gabe initially went upstairs to Garrison's bedroom and knocked on the door. But he knew about Garrison's tendency to lock his room and went to the closet to take the keys. At the time, Gabe was in disbelief when he realized that his brother didn't lock the door. The first glance at Garrison that Gabe had was that he was simply sitting at the edge of his bed and ended up slumping over. However, he believed that Garrison perhaps fell asleep while he was sitting, and not even in the wildest dream he had imagined that his brother was dead. Furthermore, Gabe then playfully slapped his sibling in the stomach as he wanted to wake him up. But soon, he realized that this wasn't the case at all. Gabe noted that Garrison had a gun and there was a wound on his head. He realized that Garrison was no more. This report clearly had the raw intensity of a brother's grief who lost his best friend. Thus, fans also couldn't control their tears and cried their hearts out. Actually, Garrison previously sending some alarming texts to a bunch of people during his last days. This made his mom, Janelle, wonder what her son was up to. Therefore, she decided to have a conversation with him and briefly talked about the matter. But Janelle was concerned when Garrison stopped responding to messages and asked her kids to check on their sibling. Well, Gabe was the one who decided to volunteer and traveled all the way to Garrison's house. But sadly, he saw a heartbreaking sight which perhaps would affect his entire life. Even after having 3 roommates, Gabe was the first one who discovered his sibling's body. Additionally, the police report revealed that Janelle was the second person who arrived at the location after Gabe informed his family about the tragic loss. Meanwhile, Garrison's last texts started to surface online, which left fans in disbelief. Indeed, Janelle was the one who initially shared the news of Garrison's tragic death on social media. She expressed her feelings and asked her fans to respect the privacy of their family. Therefore, Janelle didn't go into details, but she did open up about the dynamics to the police and made some shocking revelations. Well, one of the sources reported that Janelle revealed that Garrison texted a group of people and his words seemed ominous. She explained that they were people with whom the Brown family used to work. Apparently, Janelle wasn't a part of it, and it was a bit alarming for her when she learned about these shocking texts. The source revealed that Garrison's exact words were, "I want to hate you for sharing the good times." He continued, "But I can't. I miss these days." This was an eyebrow raiser for Janelle, who herself decided to talk to her son. She texted him and had a brief conversation until Garrison stopped responding to her texts. That is when Janelle understood that something was wrong. After all, it is evident that the Browns are currently dealing with the hardest phase of their lives as they struggle to accept Garrison's death.